Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos every week, usually Tuesday at noons. I also share a personal monthly video or Zoom call with my patrons. If you're interested in checking that out, the link is always down in the description for those. Now, today's video is going to be a flip through of my previous year's life planner because I do the academic year, so that'd be 2022. I'm trying to think of the years here, to 2023. And then I had just started my 23 to 24 academic year Erin Condren Life Planner. And we're going to go through my setup with this, how I set up, how I generally plan in it, what stickers I use, why I sticker my entire planner at once for the year, and what it looks like all stickered. So we're going to do a flip through of that too. So we're going to do a flip through of my used life planner so you can see my planning. I'm a very functional planner with very few stickers. And then we'll do a flip through of the new one all stickered up and talk about how I plan and how I set this up. This video is requested every year and I don't do it every year, but I need to. I'm really excited that I put this as a priority this year and we're doing this video. Now, I did touch on my new life planner and the stickers that I used in it in my 2023, mid-year stack video. I was going to say stack video, but no. My mid-year stack video where I went over, how my stack has changed since January. So I will post a link to that video in the description. I also do quarterly planning updates here, and I link all those in a playlist to the year. So all my updates for this year are linked under my quarterly planning updates playlist for 2023. I will link that playlist down below too, and all the information about the stickers that I talk about that I use, I will link all that in the description. So everything you need will be linked there. If you are brand new to Erin Condren, I have a $10 off coupon. You can only use it on your first purchase with Erin Condren. So if you're brand new, don't miss the opportunity to use it. That's how I got started with Erin Condren myself. You just click the $10 off link down below. It will take you to sign up for an account with your email. They will quickly email you a $10 off coupon. You can use it with sales or anything like that. It stacks, but can only be used on your first order. I also have an Erin Condren affiliate link. So if my content has helped you, if you enjoy my content, I would be very grateful if anytime you shop through Erin Condren, you click through my affiliate link labeled down below to get to the website. It still lets you sign into your account. Everything looks exactly the same. You earn your points. It's just showing the company how many people I bring to them. And I also earn a small percentage of the sale. And that's the way I get my launch boxes that I can also review here, like I just did the back to school launch box. I'm very grateful. I know it's an extra step to remember, but if my content helps you and you want me to be able to continue on with it, using my affiliate links when you shop is a tremendous help. All right, let's jump right in. So first, let's flip through my life planner from this last year. If you've been around for any amount of time, I'm going to flip while I talk here. I'm just going to flip so you can just get familiar with my planning if you're new here. You know that I have used Erin Condren for about 6 years now. I have gone out of Erin Condren about twice, seriously, for 6 months. One time in a golden coil, and this last year in a Laurel Denise, but that is it. And both those times I went out of my Erin Condren, I ended up coming back to the weekly. And I always use the weekly vertical. I have not used anything else from Erin Condren for my weekly planning. I have used her horizontal for memory keeping planning. I've done some of those before. I did one whole year where I printed like Polaroid zip pictures and did memory keeping in a horizontal. I've done some like journaling in Erin Condren horizontal, but my weekly planning is always in a vertical. And I think only one time I veered off for about a 6-month period and did if I went back and looked through my Erin Condren. Now this is the time I left Erin Condren this year to be in my Laurel Denise. So that's why you'll see blank in here. The time I veered off of my Erin Condren, what was I saying? Sorry guys, I got so distracted. You'll see on these blank pages that I have stickers, still here because I sticker for the whole year at once, and that's okay with me that I didn't use it for these months. Some of the months I was in the Laurel Denise, I kind of used it for just memory keeping, and I wrote some things down in it anyway. But some of the months I just left completely blank. Now in this one, I only used the Erin Condren Special Edition sticker book. Let me grab it. This is the most recent edition. The new edition comes out in the fall every single year. So this one came out last fall in 2023. It's edition 8. However, this year's sticker book, I have to say, was my least favorite. This is all I've ever used in my planner. I just sticker the whole year at once, and I use like 1 or 2 of these books. And that's enough for me because I'm a functional planner and I need lots of room to write. And so I really can't cover up a lot of room with stickers when I am using my planner. But I love to have a few stickers thrown in there just for fun, to make it happy and go along with the season. So I loved this monthly edition sticker book from Erin Condren in the past. In the past, they had more decorative. They did still have functional stickers, but it was like there was more decorative. And the foiling matches the monthly color. The monthly word is even a sticker. I used those as you saw in the 12 boxes at the beginning. I didn't really use my 12 boxes this year. I always do. I ended up writing this information in my Ashley Shelley this year. My Ashley Shelley monthly. That's also why I don't utilize the monthly in my Erin Condren. If you want to know all about this, I talk all about how I plan in my mid-year stack video where I go more into this, but this is my Ashley Shelley monthly. It sits on an acrylic easel on my desk, and it basically takes the place of a wall calendar. It's all my big events. I actually do a collab with Ashley Shelley every year where I get to have a say in the design of the cover. I give her my inspiration and she designs it, and then I also get to choose the monthly colors. This is such a fun collab. It's going to come out the first week in September, and I will have a full review up on YouTube to share this year's. I can't wait to share the cover this year and the colors this year with you guys and see how it came out myself. So I've been writing those things that I used to write in these 12 boxes in this Ashley Shelley in the 1 page in between every month. But I think I'm going to go back to using my boxes next year because this is a little bit squished. It's just where I happened to start scribbling it this year and left it there. As I said, I use this book every year until this year. This year, I was like, you know what? This book is not really exciting me. There's not enough decorative stickers, and I don't love the decorative stickers enough. They're not as good as years past. This month is really good for August. Not enough decorative, but I love the colors. I feel like they've just made the decorative stickers so much smaller, taken away what they used to be. And so I only bought 1 of these books this year. I usually purchase several because I love them and use them in other places too in my planning and journaling. But I didn't. So this year, my friend over at Hancanplan, she has a sticker shop. And she heard me talking about this. And we've become like real friends, even though we've only met over Instagram, but over the years with how much we've talked. And so she was like, I am sending you my monthly decorative sticker kits that I made to specifically go with Erin Condren colors. She's like, I think you'll love them, but don't use them if you don't want to. And then she gave me a discount code for you guys. 20% off always at Hancanplan stickers. All that will be linked down below with the code. I can't remember my code because I think it's Amanda20. It's different than my normal code, Amanda's Favorites. But that will be down, and I will show you Hannah's stickers in here. I love them. Spoiler alert. So these were from the past Erin Condren monthly sticker books. And I do have a couple of the past ones left, so I could have used it in my planner this year. And if Hannah hadn't sent me her stickers, I probably would have. But my original plan was just to use Planner Perfect stickers. I went ahead and used Planner Perfect before I knew she was sending me her kits. But they actually go seamlessly together, and I love them. So I used Planner Perfect stickers from past sub boxes. The only way to get Planner Perfect stickers is through her sub boxes. If you're like, Amanda, what is Planner Perfect? I will link my Planner Perfect 101 video down below and my Planner Perfect playlist, but I would start with the 101 video if you're not familiar with Planner Perfect. And I do have a one-time use 20% off discount code with Planner Perfect. It's Amanda20. All that will be down in the description. You guys know I love my Planner Perfect. I am just using it for my daily lists right now, but I've used it for so many things in the past. And in fact, before the end of this year, I want to do a whole video looking through all my past, well, maybe not flipping through all of them, but looking through a lot of my past Planner Perfect books and what I've used them for, just to share that and give ideas, because now I have been in Planner Perfect for 3 full years. It's crazy. So I've collected so many stickers from the monthly sub boxes and her washi tape, but I just choose not to use washi tape in my Erin Condren. I use that in my Planner Perfect books. This is a mix of Planner Perfect stickers and Hancanplan monthly sticker kits. You can buy the whole monthly sticker kit for the whole year. I think it's around $50, and then she's given me that 20% off code. So it's actually a really good deal to sticker your planner for the entire year. If you're like me and you just like a few decorative stickers throughout. And she also has a functional sticker kit for the year that she sent me that has all these label and box like stickers. That is a separate monthly kit, but they all match the Erin Condren colors. And we'll walk through here. But this video is a little bit different than my normal reviews because I'm just chatting with you guys. I'm all over the place, and it's not going to be edited like my normal reviews, because you guys know when I do these chatty videos, that's just the way it is. I feel like I'm sitting down and talk with you, and I just want it to be a natural conversation. These are the months I was out of it, and there's some Planner Perfect stickers. I did throw in a holidays in here, but these were all from the Erin Condren monthly sticker books. All right, so we're going to keep flipping. So this was last year's, and then I went back in, I think around January. Yeah, here I am coming back into here, it looks like, from my Laurel Denise. Although it looks like I might still be straddling both because this is not full. That's not my normal, like, full planning. But you can tell I'm a very functional planner. I mean, I use my planner. I have to mark things out. I have to check things off. I didn't have any particular use for my dashboards or note pages last year. It was just if I needed to write a note. This year, I actually think I am going to try out moving my goals and monthly like checklists on projects and things like that of what I want to do. I'm going to try moving it into my Erin Condren from my Laurel Denise. So even though I've left my Laurel Denise, I was still keeping my goals in there. I'll link my 2023 goal planning video down below if you're new here and you want to see that. But I feel like since I just started my new planner for the academic year, and that's always when I switch my Erin Condren, I would try out putting them in there on the dashboard pages. And I will have to train myself to go flip there. I'm not great at remembering to flip. This, you can tell I used a different pen. I was using a friction pen. Now, this is really interesting. These are different than the thicker. This is a little bit, I don't have one I can reach, I don't think. Okay, I just happen to have a blue nearby and not a black, but it doesn't matter. These were the previous friction pens I was using, and I was using them in Laurel Denise because Laurel Denise, you do have to write smaller. You have a smaller space, and you don't really have room that if things mess up, if you cross them out, you're losing a lot of your room because there's just less room on the days in the Laurel Denise. So I was using friction only in the Laurel Denise. These bigger barrel ones don't seem to be that inky, and that was kind of bothering me. I just wanted my pen, you know, the black almost looks gray because these were just not super inky in the bigger barrel black. I was using the black just like this, the 05s. And I couldn't use the 07s to be more inky because you need it to write small in the Laurel Denise. I found these on Amazon. I will link them down below. They're also in my Amazon store. These are 05s also. These are friction, but these thinner barrel ones, for some reason, write a little more inky than these bigger barrel ones. So I like that. And if you're wondering, why do I have washi tape around this? It's because of this. If you can hear when you write, this little clip jiggles around, and that would bother me. And so I just take a strip of washi, and when it gets like this, I should actually put a new strip on. I just take a strip of washi and put it around there, and then there's no movement. There's no noise. And yes, it just stays out, but I constantly use it on my desk, so that doesn't bother me and actually helps me. So that is why the washi is on there. But this is a just a more inky friction pen. I will link them down below. And so I started using it when I went back into my Erin Condren. You can tell where I've erased lots of things. You can definitely see the erase marks. But I love a more inky pen in my Erin Condren on this paper. So you'll notice I used it for a while. I was still using it here. I can tell. We'll be able to tell when I switch back to an inkier pen. I'm still in my friction. So I did love the way that you could erase it. I didn't have the real need to be so erasable in my Erin Condren because there's more room. So here we go. We're still using friction here. I switched back to an inky pen. And actually what I've been using is this Villa Beautiful. I talk all about it in my mid-year stack video, but I will link it again down below. The top's not here because I prefer to write without the top on the end. I talked on that in my video too. It makes it too heavy for me. I like the feel of it without the top on the end. These were gifted to me by my friend Tara when she went to Go Wild, and she got them as a gift there. She was like, you have to try these. I actually love the way they write, and they are beautiful pens, you guys. They're very inky, so here it is in here. You can see it. And still going on into here. Oh, then I switched. The new planner started here. So I'm using it in my new planner still. They do give you a little bit of overlap in a whole month in here. So I started in my new planner. I'm using the Villa Beautiful. Yeah, I'm trying to look. I don't have the top anywhere. I can grab it, but I show it in my mid-year stack video if you want to see it. And they sell ink refills for really inexpensive on their website, which I was so happy to see because I would never want to tell you to purchase like a beautiful pen if you can't easily get like the ink you love for it, an ink refill. The ink refills I think were only like $1 each. So definitely if you're ordering a pen, I would throw in several ink refills. And I just think these pens make great gifts because they're beautiful. You can pick them up in so many different colors. All right, I had to find the top for you guys because you can't really see it without the top. So there are the Villa Beautiful pens. I think it makes a beautiful gift, and put some ink refills in with the gift too. So it's a really nice pen, and the top does go on the end. It doesn't feel bad. It's just for my particular I like the way it feels without it. So I just leave this off on my desk all the time and just write with it like this. So that is my 2023 planner, and I love the photo cover. I talk all about that in my mid-year stack video too. So if you haven't watched the mid-year stack, that will really bridge anything that I left out of this video. And here is my life planner for this year. I'm pretty sure I won't leave this cover on the whole year because I'm already itching to put on a fall cover. Yes, I know it's only July in Texas, but that is when I really have to start. I have to start visualizing fall and knowing it will come in order to get through the rest of the summer, because our summer will go all the way into October. I mean, we will still be having 90s in October, but in October we can also get those freak days where you get like a cool front come in and you feel a burst of cool air and you know that there is hope, and that is amazing. And last year we had the most amazing leaf season here just because of like a drought and then a huge amount of rain right at the right time after the summer. At least that's what I read on the news and everything and heard. So I have to have hope for that. Anyway, so that's why I'll probably end up putting a fall cover on here really soon. I do want to spend some time making some more photo covers at Erin Condren because they are totally worth it. But like I said, I go all into that in my, why can't I remember the name of that video? The mid-year stack. I love the Etta V designs this year. I said it is probably my favorite year since Painted Petals, and I think it wins out over Painted Petals even. So I am so happy with the life planner design this year, and I'm sure I'm going to stay in it all year because of that now. Like I'm just feeling really happy in it. Here are my 12 monthly boxes. These stickers are from past monthly edition sticker books. That's why they don't look like these. You do get the sticker on every month, but these are from past monthly edition sticker books. And I will probably go back to keeping what I always keep on here. So I need to go and get it out of my Ashley Shelley and transfer it. It is like well visits, mammograms, dentist appointments, AC checkups, because we get our AC checked once a year, our heat check once a year, anything, a bill that's like once a year, like our life insurance bill, a bill that's once a quarter. Even though it's auto drafted, I just kind of like to see it on here when it's coming out so I can check and make sure that's being paid and happening. That is what I keep in my 12 boxes, and I have for years, and it helps me so much because I can look and see when did I have my well visit the last year, when do I need to book it for this year, or if it's already booked, I write it on here. Same with mammogram, same with dentists for everyone in the family, so it's helpful. I generally don't use my monthly layout in here except for memory keeping. So if I just want to write things down because I want to remember some things that happened that month and I want them to be in my Erin Condren, because I do save my Erin Condren planners, then I do write it in here. But I don't write everything. I don't always keep up with that because my big event planning goes here on my Ashley Shelley because I need to be able to see it. I always need to be able to see my 3 views at once, my week, my month, and then my daily list, whatever I'm using for that. I have a whole video called My 3 Views. I will link that down below if you haven't seen it. It explains more about how I plan and why I need to see all those at once. I don't like to be flipping around in a planner, so that's why I don't use my monthly in here. I need this as kind of like my wall calendar. All my timed stuff goes in my iCal on my phone too, so that when I'm out, I can make appointments and know what's going on with appointments ahead of time. But at home, that is like my guiding light, my Ashley Shelley little monthly notebook. And why I love those monthly notebooks are so many reasons. I will link the Ashley Shelley review video from last year down below so you can see it. And then maybe that can get you excited to see what her monthly notebook planners this year are going to be. They come in 2 sizes. That was the smaller size, the 5x8. Yes, and the bigger size is the 6x9. So let's go into this. All these stickers on these lined monthly pages are HANCAN from the monthly kits. I will link you down below. You can buy them separate months so that if you are starting mid-year or whatnot, you don't have to buy them as a set. And she's made them to match the Erin Condren colors. And I love them because they're decorative. So I've never done this before, but since it came on her kit, I decided to use the big monthly word on the lined pages. And like I said, I'm going to be considering, I was reading the word considered. I'm going to be using this for my monthly goals and just projects and to-dos. So I actually need to go in and take from my Laurel Denise, where all that is, and I need to transfer it here. I'm going to do that today right after this video. I'm excited to do that. I love the Inspire design on these monthly pages. It goes so well with her stickers. Hannah's stickers are repositionable. So easy to move because I had to do that when I was putting some down. They're easy to take off the sticker sheets. They are such great quality. So even if you're not someone who wants to do weekly sticker kits, which she does for the season, and I love her sticker kits. And if I was someone that was a sticker kit person, I would be purchasing her sticker kits because they're seasonal. They have a holiday-ish feel when it's holiday time, and I love them. Make sure every purchase, though, that you use my discount code with Hancanplan. It's down there. All right, so I'm going to fill that out after the video today. So to set up my planner, really all I do is put my stickers in for the entire year. Put my stickers here. I would transfer this 12 box information from my last year, which I have not done, like I said. And then I would go in and fill out my first month for this to set me up. So let's look at the little bit of planning that has been done in here so far. Here we go. And once again, I have to use whiteout because I'm not using the friction pen. But I'm okay with that because I just like an inkier pen in here. Look how cute the Hancanplan stickers are. And they go well with the Planner Perfect stickers. And I'm telling you, just the little sprinkling of stickers, because I can't have a huge amount because I need room to write and functionally plan. When I turn to each week, it's like a gift to myself. Like I forget what I put down. I forget what it looks like since I sticker the entire year at once. And so when I get to every week, it's fun. It brings a little joy. It brings a feeling of seasonality and the holidays. And now I have never consistently used these except for maybe my first or maybe my second year in Erin Condren. I used the Erin Condren labels that come with your planner back here. I did use those at least for my first year for all my appointments, but then I got lazy and I just want to write my appointment in and highlight it because I don't want to pull out the stickers. But since Hannah sent me these matching ones, I was like, okay, I'm at least going to start with them and then we'll see if I love them so much. I do love that they make it stand out even more than something highlighted, because you'll see in here, like I have appointments highlighted, but the stickers make it stand out much more. You know, sometimes I really need my highlighting to stand out so I can see what the heck is going on. So we'll see if I stick with her stickers. I think I have plenty on her functional sticker sheets that she sent me that kit too, for every month for the whole year. To see a flip through of all the sheets, you get the details of them. I do a complete flip through in my mid-year stack video of those sheets. They're all used up now, so I couldn't show them to you in here. But that complete flip through, and it's all time stamped if you want to go find that in my mid-year stack video down below, so you can see exactly what's coming with your sticker sheets. So I did start by using those. That's Planner Perfect. That's Hancanplan, Hancanplan. So we'll do a full flip here and just look at all the stickers I put down. As you'll notice, I did cover up the little monthly calendars sometimes because I don't need to use them and I would much rather have a decorative element there. For me, I really wish they would just remove the monthly calendar, but I know some people need them. So if we need to have them on the page, I wish it would be down below, which they have done some years, because I would really like that to be a decorative element. I would love, you know, a sticker up there every time because I don't need it, but I understand that some people need it. I just wish it was at the bottom. So as I flip through here, you can just get a look at the stickers. Like that's a Hancanplan. Hers are made bigger, I think, actually, to go in these on your monthly spread. Maybe I'm wrong because they're called monthly sticker kits. Well, no, they're probably called monthly sticker. See, I'm so not in the sticker kit world. They're probably called monthly sticker kits because they're by the month. So they're probably not. Hannah is going to crack up when she watches this, if she watches this. I hope she doesn't. Anyway. Okay, but these are the monthly sticker kits. So they're made a little bit bigger, where if you put them on your week, you can see they take up a little bit bigger space. But, you know, I just put on like one per week. And then Planner Perfect, I had already stuck in here, like I said, before she sent hers. I probably wouldn't have stuck in the Planner Perfect because she actually has plenty of stickers. And then I just would have used more on my weekly versus putting them on the dashboard. But I actually like the mix and they go well together. So we're just going to flip through and see Planner Perfect, Hancanplan, see how well they go together. Same thing. And then I did go ahead and put in those label stickers for like a little bit ahead. I don't know how many months ahead I went for things I knew that were coming up. And look how cute these Hancanplan ones are. For back to school, those are just adorable. She's really great at sticker design. My style. Like I love seasonality and I love just, you know, holidays and what's going on with that season, that time of year. That's why I love the Erin Condren colorful. And I always get the colorful, except for like that 1 6-month period I was talking about. I think that's where I lost my train of thought. I did try a design. Someday I should pull out all my old Erin Condrens and do flip throughs of that, a video for that, and we can see that. So, I love the apples for Planner Perfect for fall. I could not love apples more for fall. Even though we have absolutely no apple picking here in Texas. I've never gotten to experience that, and we certainly don't have fall temperatures in September, but we pretend. We pretend here to make it through. Love it. All right, more apples. You can see I used a lot of apples because I'm a big fan of the apple theme in September. And then look at this October from Hancanplan. Absolutely love the Halloween theme. Apple ending September. Look how perfect that Planner Perfect sticker sticks there. You can get a Planner Perfect sub box without a planner, without a journal. They're so customizable. She has so many options. You can just get an accessories box. That is her 4 sticker sheets every month, her 3 washi tape, and 12 tip-in cards every month. That's her accessories. So if you're really only wanting the stickers, washi, and tip-ins for like the seasonal feel and you don't want to use her planner book or journal, you can do that and be able to collect all of her beautiful artwork on stickers over time. That's just one of my very favorites from the past. That's a favorite from the past too of Planner Perfect and her little scarecrow. And this month I used all of Hancanplan stickers on the monthly dashboard and I used Planner Perfect on the weeks. And look how cute for November, the Hancanplan. All this is Hancanplan for November. I just think it is so festive. Okay, and then we go into where we needed a little bit of Halloween and going into November. It was so fun to sticker this up between the Planner Perfect and the Hancanplan. I had so much fun, you guys. And truly, the Planner Perfect old artwork is just really some of my favorite. And she includes all that old artwork. You know, she pulls from all her old artwork to make her monthly sticker sheets, as well including her new artwork on her monthly sticker sheets. I just love that. There's really nothing like it, like her personal artwork on stickers. Then we go into December. Really cute and goes so well with the Erin Condren colors. These are Planner Perfect, Hancanplan, Planner Perfect. Beautiful. Hancanplan, Planner Perfect. They go together wonderfully. Those are all Planner Perfect. And then we're going into the new year. So I did put some on the monthlies because I just had enough of the Hancanplans. So hopefully I will go and write some big events for just memory keeping on there this year. There's the Hancanplan, Planner Perfect, Planner Perfect throughout. Okay, I love February. February came, I must have used all the Hancanplans on the week. See, I don't even remember already. So when I get here during the year, it's a big surprise. Planner Perfect, Hancanplan. Love it. Like I said, it's like a gift to myself to have this all done. I love this Valentine week, how it turned out. Of course, I'd love to have a million stickers and a sticker kit all over this, but you've seen my planner. You saw my flip through. I functionally plan. And I really need all that room. But look how cute those are. These are Planner Perfect. These are Hancanplan. You can probably tell by now what's what. Hancanplan, Planner Perfect. Let me go into March. Very cute. Lots of Hancanplan on the dashboard. And just look how well it looks with the Inspire design. It goes perfectly. Absolutely. So we just have a mix all throughout. And I love it. I love this rabbit from Planner Perfect. Her bunnies are one of my favorite things. And then we have our April. I admit when we get to April in Texas, I start getting sad. I know most people in the cold places are happy, but it's probably my last month with any possibility of any cooler days. And so I get really sad because then it's going to be like starting in May, like 6 full months of heat. Anyway, I know you're probably thinking, Amanda, you complain so much about the weather there. I love the 6 months of winter. I really do. I love the 6 months of winter in Texas. Absolutely. All from, you know, November through April. Really, I love it. And sometimes we even get cool enough in October to really love it. You do get some days in there. Generally by Halloween, it's cooled off enough that trick-or-treating is perfect. Generally not too cold, not hot anymore. This last winter, though, we had a lot of hot days. Even in January and February, we had some 80-degree hot days. It was terrible. We won't talk about that. But I generally love it all winter. And why do I keep living here? I'm sure because, you guys, when your life is planted somewhere, it's very expensive to uproot and go somewhere else, right? So maybe sometime in our lives, my husband and I have definitely talked about it. About, you know, in retirement, living somewhere else, seeing where our kids settle. So it's definitely on the agenda for us. We're not, you know, we're not 100% like we're staying in Texas forever. But we're also, you know, trying to be financially smart. So if we weren't, then we would just, you know, uproot ourselves right now. Anyway, so that's the end. They give you July. And your planner restarts in July. I think it's so nice they give you that overlap month. Then you get your notes pages at the end, which sometimes I use to just scribble things down, sometimes not. It's not that many. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 notes pages. Your Let's Keep in Touch. I do have a full video of a walkthrough of Erin Condren launch with all the planner layouts that they sent me. I don't have every layout, but everything they sent me on my launch box, I will link that down in the description for you if you're just more interested in Erin Condren and a walkthrough of her planners. And then, of course, you get your 4 sticker sheets back here, which I rarely use except for the birthday stickers. And then your beautiful Etabee pocket and your covers. So that is my setup. And before I end this video, I just want to touch on this. Let me pull, I've been asked, I'm going to pull this question out because I've been asked to answer this question. So I shared how I plan. My 3 views video really shares how I plan too, which is linked below. I am dropping this in later with just my lapel mic on, so it might sound different because I forgot to talk about, I said I was going to talk about how I plan and I didn't. I did talk about the monthly and all that, but I didn't share how I use my weekly. Now I did go more into depth in this in my 3 views video, but I just wanted to touch on it real quick. I put mainly my big things for the day up here, appointments for sure, and any errands that I plan to do, appointments, errands. Appointments only go on these though. So that's just like an errand, and anything else big just for the day that would take a big chunk of my time during the day or that I just need to remember and be alerted about for the day. So anything like that is the top box. And then just my to-dos for the day and my channel work and everything tends to flow just kind of in order of importance going down the rest of the 2 boxes. There's no rhyme or reason. In past years, I have sometimes put my weather down here. For the summer, there's no point because just it's going to stay the same for months. It's going to be hot. So I tend to write that in other seasons, not in the summer. Sometimes I'll put my weather down here. I used to sometimes keep track of my workouts, like what I was doing for the day. Was I doing weights or yoga, taking a walk? I haven't been doing that recently just because I haven't had the need, because I have my yearly habit tracker that I talk about in my 2023 goals video link down there. So there is no rhyme or reason to the order that these things go on. Just whenever I think of things, I go in and write them. Like if it's definitely something I want to try to do that day or remember that day, I just go in and write it. You know, not a whole lot is written ahead of time though, as you can tell, except for appointments. So probably, you know, as I'm working in this week, then I think of things for the next week. And that's why I have a couple things in here. And today is Saturday right now of this week. So you can see kind of how that looks starting the week. And you saw me flip through my old planner and how it looks all together. And so that is just how I've always done it. My top box, when I feel like I'm getting too crazy in my top box, like I can't tell what's important, this really helps the appointments to stand out. But when I can't, that tells me I'm writing too many things up there besides appointments or errands. And then I really try to make myself only write appointments or errands and write other stuff just on the day down here, because that can just help me really easily scan across, because it lets me know how much time I'm going to have in that day for like my channel work. It lets me know how much time I'm going to have in that day for housework or for doing something with my teenager. So that top box just really alerts me to how to organize the rest of my day. So that is how I use the weekly, really simply with those 3 boxes. I know there's so many different ways to use the 3 boxes and there's so many great ideas out there, but I have pretty much used it the same way the whole time I've used Erin Condren, because it fits my needs. Like that's the way, that's what I need for my life situation and what is going on daily in my life. And I know people might use them for 3 different categories or different times of day. I do love how they are in the box form. And this down here, this is great for dinners or workouts or your teenager's work schedule. So there's a lot you can do with the 3 box layout. That's just how I use it. I've been asked this on a recent YouTube comment. How does using my planner improve my life? She's like, I see a lot of people just plan, they write a lot of stuff down. Does it actually improve your life? Does it actually help you? And I get that. If you're new to the planner world, you see a lot of just pretty planners, just a lot of writing down. Some of them might be just memory keeping, really, and going back and writing down what happened even. And I think that's great too. I mean, that's just a hobby. You love to memory keep that way. It's almost like scrapbooking a planner. But my planner is functional and really helps me plan my life. And she's like, how does it help you? I wouldn't even know where to start in my life. I have used a planner since I can remember, like since in high school for sure. We weren't given planners in school when I grew up because I'm too old for that. So I don't remember what I did in elementary school to middle school, but I know in high school I bought a Franklin Covey planner. I got it as a Christmas present for my parents because I really wanted it. I think I had been using like a Mead planner from the store, from some office supply store or Target or Walmart before then. And I really wanted a Franklin Covey and the leather zipper cover. And I remember asking my parents for that for Christmas and waiting to get to go pick it out. And I was so excited. We had a Franklin Covey store here at the Dallas Galleria Mall at the time, which is not like the closest mall to our house. We're in a suburb of Dallas, so it was a big deal to even go there and pick it out. And I remember it all. So I have been planning since then. I don't do it for show or for any other reason other than I need to know what I'm doing. To have a to-do list, to write down my appointments, to think about what do I need to get done this week? When, like in school, when were all my papers due, right? When was I working? When were my work hours? So to map that out. I was always working from when I was 15 years old and up and doing school. And same with college. Always working and in college. And so I needed to see when I was working all those different work shifts, plus my school assignments and papers due and tests, all that. So from then and now, how does it help me? It helps me just with the logistics of my life, with my family and planning that. But it also helps me on bigger projects, on goals, of course. My habits, I love my yearly habit trackers. If you guys don't know about those, watch my goals video for this year, my 2023 goals. Because so many of my things are not goals. They're intentions, they're projects, and a lot of them are habits. Habits are what I feel like are kind of like the cornerstone of working on those things constantly that are really important to me. You know, my habits are my scripture study, are my morning grounding, are my spiritual study of conference talks, are my going to the gym, keeping up with weights, doing yoga, my walking. All those I consider my habits, not goals. Those are my habits. And that is like the bedrock of the important things in my life. Of course, along with my family and my mom duties that are so important and bonding there. So my planner helps me do all that and keep track of it all. The monthly dashboard, like I said, when I'm not using another planner for goals, is going to be what I'm going to use this year. And we'll revisit that on my next quarterly update to see if I'm actually checking these pages and utilizing them for my goals and projects and intentions this year. I'm going to go fill out my July page right now, you guys. All right, this was fun. I love these personal videos. And from the look of the views on my mid-year stack video, you guys love the personal videos too. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful you're here. I'm grateful to have planner friends to chat with. And I'm so grateful for your support so that I can even be here sharing what I share. Thanks for being here. Let me know down below what you're using right now, how you feel about stickering the whole year at once. Share it all so we can chat in the comments. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of others. Take a deep breath. Look at all your blessings. Name them. Write them down. That helps so much sometimes. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.